Marisa. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Snipes him out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Impacts and no-go. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What'll happen here? Oh, says no to the impact. Burnout activates. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Goes for the massage. That's not gonna hit. This can lead to some big damage. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Clutch anti-air. And wow, Saturn waiting for this weaves into impact to finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sticks the jump in. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The super holds your breath. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for the low-risk air time. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate cover. Who's going to start things off? Box him with a target combo. Player 2 chases them down. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Burnout! Let's set the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 was going for the massage. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 just goes for it at this range. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. Whoa, hold on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 1 chases them down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Throws them. What's next? They can stop. Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player will orbital hit. No escape that. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Come up good. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Still scrapping for control of the space. Using the target combo as a filler. Full SA of Super Art. The Super doesn't hit. Player 2 big anime vibe with Imperious End. Can they create an opportunity for them? Solid anti-air. Their spacing is so on point, like denies the jumping attempt. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Flucks that off and keeps going. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Misses the drive impact. Will this Super Art connect? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Balance from above. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What a reaction to go air to air. Went for the chip kill. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. This hits them with a stopping block. Throws them to negate the block. A little bit of Super Art connect. Javelin of Marisa. Dig in it. Can they keep on him? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. A lot of pressure building up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Any mistake here is gonna be fixed. Super Art to show him what a PhD is kid out of nowhere. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks them with the projectile. Got their eye on the air. Drive reversal to break in. Strings it all together. Grabs them. That's one huge life lead. Is this going down to the wire? Player 2 creates a good point of Jetso. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking, brushes that off and keeps going. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Scrapping it out up close. Grand burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Solid anti-air. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive reach. And whip. They're wide open. Impact squat. Could a super art do anything? No drive now, but closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Start things off with pumps the brakes on the impact. Meets them in air. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. We use adamant for this cookout. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Both sides. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Finds the target. Oh, yo, rock super hit. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Solid anti-air. Strings it all together. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Takes a drift. Sees it coming and blocks it out. It's near the end of the round. Will the drive gauge pave the way to victory? No. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Just go for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that truck. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. The next round hits them with a stop and block. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. How will they utilize this? What'll happen here? Player 2 will look in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. The last round. It's now and brushes that off and keeps going. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. A jump. Here comes the good decision with that throw. What now? Both are ready. Finds the target. Anti-air in the clutch. In with the balance. Looking for a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1, the drive impact doesn't work. Solid anti-air. Noticeable life lead is a comeback in. It's over. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Trips him up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Okay, they trade hits. Big KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Denies the jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Brushes off the impact. Gets the combo. Going in? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they're experiencing burnout. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super art. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.